first and 10 at the 36. Now it's Mahomes. Couldn't bring it in over the middle, incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so second down coming up.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once, and especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
A second down throw for Mahomes. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Raiders are off to a great start defensively. They forced a turnover on the opening possession.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigated on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. That would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
It's so tough to build momentum running through the snow. They're on him before he can even get back to the line. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
This is Genty on second. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they can be facing third down to begin this ballgame.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Cage, training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
This is a heater going deep. Connection made to Shaheed. Touchdown, Vegas. The Raiders parlay the interception into points.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early. Put a fear of God into this defense.
So before we get an attempt, there's contact up front. Will it make this field goal easier or harder? All right, so with the penalty, a chance to go for 2 from the 1, or they could elect to try a shorter kick. So with the lead at the moment, they'll just go ahead and take the try from the 10. That kick a whole lot easier after that penalty, right? And he sent it through. Now after that play, we have somebody banged up down there. Injuries never a welcome sight so close to the end of the season. They're out to attend to him. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. First and 10.
Yellow.
Off play action. It's Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
I can promise you that is a throw, and as a quarterback, when it leaves your hands, you do not want to flirt with as this game goes on. That is a prime one that DB can cut off and take the other way.
That's brought in. It's his back, Rashawn Smith. This gets forward to around the 29. Eric Stokes getting there for the stop.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
3rd and short. Here's Mahomes. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Raiders get it back on his 6th interception of the season.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go. 70, Timberwolves.
Genty from the gun. And he charges through the snow for a gain of 4. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
It's now second and
To the air, Milrow.
Chiefs 22-yard line.
He has it at the 5! And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal. No doubt they take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
Ready? 60.
Off the play fake, Milrow. Headed out right. And he scores. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders take a 13-0 lead. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
From his own end zone, here we go. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15.
First and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Play action, Mahomes. Man downfield, he's got it. It's Worthy. They're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. How about 29 yards on first down? And that's good for a new set of downs.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On first down, they'll run. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up fourth down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off the pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, he just took his medicine.
Fourth and forever coming up.
Attack, attack!
Mahomes to throw for it. And he had it, but no, can't complete the process of the catch, and they wind up turning it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Shotgun give here to Genty. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up second and 2.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
19 Tiger.
Back to Genty. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this. It's over. Over.
Short yardage situation here. It's third and 2. Another give here to Genty. And he's going to be blocked out at the 35-yard line. 6-yard gain on the play.
know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a third down run for a first down could be so demoralizing to that defense.
He tried so hard to get it outside, but just couldn't turn those feet quick enough in this snow. He's dropped behind the line.
Back at the 40-yard line.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Our score, 14-0. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. They have second down behind the sticks. Throwing here, Milrow. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
19 yards. And the Las
Let's go
Vegas
now.
First down.
70 Lions. Ready.
Genty on the give. He's headed right. And tough to run it just how he wants to amidst these elements. Defense on and behind that line of scrimmage.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
The Raiders settling for 3 as they send the field goal unit out. Ball spotted on the left hash, 49 yards out. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. It sails right through. A beautifully placed football.
What a season this guy's having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
From a couple yards deep, this is going to come out. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
On 2nd and 10 now, Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
Well into this first half, still struggling to find any rhythm, and that's what sacks do. That is why these defenders get paid big money when they get those sacks in the stat column. Because as you're seeing today, they totally disrupt the rhythm, the continuity, and any success for an offense. That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Picked up at the 38. And it gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Milrow from the gun. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. Well, he'd been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
Now, I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah.
And I look at it through those optics so much. It's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on 3rd down.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing 4th down coming up. Now the Raiders readying for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. And they could really use a good one here. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. What is going on here? He doesn't let this one go into the end zone. He's going to return it from the goal line. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Has his man. That's their rookie from Oregon. And he's going to have them up to that 23. And goes to the hurry up here.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Throwing from the gun. In by his backsman. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Offense in the hurry up here.
Kansas City Chiefs.
1st down throw, Mahomes. Short throws dropped. This one's incomplete. It was there, he just couldn't corral it. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
At the 35-yard line.
Yellow.
Another run here from the gun. And he's going to be bottled up just a few yards into that 2nd down run.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute, and will continue to do so.
The offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on 4th and 7. They're going for it with Mahomes. That's cut beyond the marker. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. So an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble to go for it there on 4th down, Brock. They're moving the chains. Mahomes on 1st and 10. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. A minute 58 to play. We have reached our 2-minute warning. Stick around. More from Arrowhead on the other side. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. They go play action. It's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 2nd and 20 at the 37-yard line.
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. Hits him on the in route. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 19 and brings up 3rd down.
Attack!
Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. Buying some time right. That's caught for the 1st. And they're going to dynamite contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop? We're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
And the stop is made after 4 yards. It's 2nd down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
At the 9-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs chop some of the lead off before the half. Now Harrison Butker for the point after. Extra point is good in this wintry weather. And the Chiefs cut the lead down to 10.
Raiders 17, Chiefs 7.
Plenty of time to attack that deficit, but here we go. They're attacking already, going on sides in the first half. And the Raiders are able to secure the kick. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. All right, I'm going to need your expertise here, Brock. You don't ever really call an onside kick there on a whim, do you? That had to be pre-planned, right?
Yeah, I think that was on the table well before they scored the touchdown, but here's the problem. That group on the other side, well, they were prepared. They were ready for it. And now, well, you've added a little bit of momentum to that side.
And this run is going to push up inside the 40. Give him 7 there. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Shotgun now for Milrow. This is Cox. That's Bowers working downfield. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Offense in the hurry up here.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
On 1st down, Genty. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the gun, Milrow. Brought in. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
1st down, Las Vegas.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Milrow looking to throw. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one. Trying to throw this from the gun. Bails out of the pocket quick. And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds. All right, so defensively you've seen 2 throws now. You turn both of them away. It seems fairly likely you have another one coming up here on 3rd and goal.
It does, and I think defensively, now you've really got to protect against the QB extending the play. Right after a couple incompletions, Kate, you know as a quarterback, if it's not there right away, I better be creative to try to find 6.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. The flag is down, though, so let's see if this kick stands or not. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here's the final play of our first half.
Hero 15. Yellow.
we've got a flag down, and there was contact, but is this going to go against the offense? That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the second half. And the Raiders are able to secure the kick. Well, I think we all knew they were going to be aggressive from the onset of this second half, trying to erase that lead, but unfortunately, no luck here on the onside kick.
Kate, and these half times, they're fast for all of us in the NFL and college. Yeah, you have time to go get lunch. Not that way in the NFL. So you went into halftime, and I am guessing, I could just feel the tone and tenor of that locker room. It is, we're going to be aggressive, like your point. We got to go out, we got to make something happen. But unfortunately, that felt a lot more like desperation when you don't recover it.
We'll go play action here. It's Milrow. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. That's one he knows he should have had. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
Here we go. Start. 19 Chargers.
Milrow throwing on 3rd down. And no place for him to go. The Chiefs take him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Las Vegas sends out the punt team. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. He has it at the 13. And something on the return, but not much as it still ends inside the 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it 3rd down.
10 yards on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Come back. Yellow, yellow.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Complete out to the right. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
A gain of 12 yards. Brings up 4th down.
Hey, dribble it.
He'll go, it's Mahomes. And they got home, sacked him on 4th down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Escapes the pocket. And he's got it, it's in close. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs.
And he's in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on him. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders push the lead to 20. kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. Off play action. It's Mahomes. Finds him over the middle. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. To the air, Mahomes. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. Offense to the line fast.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Back to the air, Mahomes. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
And 10 yards to go.
Sticking in the air with Minshew. This is cut downfield by Rice. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
Kansas City Chiefs.
From the red zone now. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Well, we see the medical staff headed out there now. We're going to get a timeout as they handle an injured player. Not what you want to see so close to the end of the season. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. 19, Tiger, 19.
Sticking in the air with Wilson. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Dragon 60.
Throwing on 3rd, Wilson. Oh, defender there to knock it away, and he's able to do just that. 4th down coming up.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this.
Here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 7.
On 4th down, Wilson. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but turnover on downs. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. First play is going to be a give to Jesse. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Let's go now.
They'll air it out on 3rd. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
Fields this clean at the 30. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At their own 37-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Minshew has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and
Minshew working from the gun.
42-yard line.
That's complete inside the 35. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
First down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Takes the handoff. Now Minshew. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face second down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Forced out to his right. Now here he goes. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. Looking quickly here.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Short pass brought in. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Dose of the hurry up here.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7. At the 17.
From the gun, it's Wilson. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. So it'll be third down. Third and long. They're going to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Raiders closing in, and down he goes. It's the attempt opposite of what this offense needed. They now face fourth down.
This defense has been doing it all, not just with the takeaways, but the pressure and what that does and how hard it is to play the quarter.
Oh, it's a fake. They're going to flip it to the kicker. He's going to throw. And a well-timed fake leads to a touchdown. Great work by the offense. They caught him off guard with the fake, and they pulled it off to perfection.
Yeah, they sure did, and this is a call that involves some risk. Listen, you're taking 3 points off the board by just willing to attempt this. And then, well, you got to get great execution by everybody involved. In this instance, well, they all came through to make that call a smart one.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Here's Miller on the return. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. And now we'll get a pause here. Trainer's headed out to take a look at an injured player. Let's hope it isn't anything that's going to keep him from finishing this season strong.
Ready, steady.
Giving this to Genty. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. No gain there that time, and it's second and 10.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
And off to Genty. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Going left side, Bowers has it. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
And the Raiders first down.
Let's go now.
It's a gain of 10.
From the gun, Milrow.
First down, Las Vegas.
Lasers this one deep down the middle. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Trent McDuffie in to pick it off. And the Chiefs getting back on the final play of the quarter. A nice takeaway to end that third quarter. And they're going to have a new possession waiting to start the fourth. It's the Chiefs in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is reachable. First and 10 now from the 46. Out of the gun, Minshew. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They get 23 on that one. And that's a Chiefs first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Throwing on first is Minshew. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Caught just shy of the goal line. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
And look at the footwork there. Touchdown. The Chiefs pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Fields the hard squib kick. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled.
First and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10.
Here we go. Set. 60.
Here's Genty running right. And he will be taken down. That much we know. Tough to see where, though. Looks like they're going to have it as a gain of 3. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
Second and 6.
Straight ahead with Genty. Spins out of one stop. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 16.
First and 10 from the 43.
Las Vegas.
Alert! Alert!
First down.
Come on,
First
come on.
and 10
Hey,
at the
ready?
43-yard line.
Coming left is Genty. And he's going to continue having trouble hitting full speed running in this. Stopped after a gain of 2. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up second and 7.
Brings up second and 7.
Panther 60. Panther Buffalo 18. Let's go.
Give up the guts. It's Genty. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
Ready. Ready.
Now it's Genty. And they have this one well contained. There's the stop for a loss now. 4th down coming up.
3-yard loss.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
Ready.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4.
70 Timber, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Back to throw it. And he had it for a second, but unable to hang on. And the possession literally slips through their fingers as they turn it over on downs. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Back to throw, Minshew. Completed to his running back. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down. Minshew looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. He's back to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. He gets it to Rice. And they make the tackle at the 38. They hit for 16 yards on 4th down and a drive a lot of us thought had stalled out. He's going to carry on. Blown back, it's the handoff. And he charges through the snow for a gain of 4. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's Minshew. And down he goes. Raiders got it. Offense in a hurry up here.
An 8-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert. Minshew on 1st down. Brought in by his backsman. He's taken down after gaining a couple. That's going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And they find him after just a yard. And it's 3rd down. Chiefs in the hurry up, trying to get everyone in line.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Throwing now. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. First and goal. They've got 4 chances to tie this one up. Minshew will sneak it. And he's in for the touchdown. The Chiefs find a way to tie it late. So it was touchdown or bust here on this drive, Brock. A field goal wouldn't have done it, but they get the score they needed, and now a critical extra point forthcoming.
And now what I love, the pressure shifts to the other sideline. They do have some time left on the clock, and remember, all they're going to need is a field goal to go out and steal this one in the end.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Here's Miller on the return. Good work so far. He's got room. Finds a seam. Left side. He's off to the races. And he is gone. Touchdown. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
So as we expected, they're lining up to go for 2 here and a 7-point advantage. They'll look to throw it. Chased out to his right. And he reaches the end zone, so they'll be up to a 7-point lead. Well, that right there was a beautiful bit of short field artistry, partner, netting them a couple more points following the touchdown.
I love that word, artistry, because that's what you are as a quarterback, right? You have got to sometimes create a picture when there is none there. And this QB, more than capable of doing it, that just so infuses everyone around you with so much confidence, because it didn't have to be perfect. He could scramble and still find a way to create one heck of a beautiful painting.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. He drops it. Oh, a huge gain in hand, but he couldn't finish the catch.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. Just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
Setting up to pass. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And this one may be out of reach now because the defense comes through with 6. Defense getting in on the fun, Brock, with that 4th quarter lead as they provide a nice little boost there with the pick 6.
Yeah, you could feel some of the desperation of this offense, and when you get into that mode, it is danger time. Defenses love to take advantage of it. I always say to you, Kate, play fast but never in a hurry. You can't be rushed offensively because you can often be rushed into mistakes like that.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Return starts from the goal line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. After the pick, here's Minshew. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. They're going to be set up with 1st and goal after that INT.
You could feel them, Kate. You could feel the convoy. They were going. They thought they might have another one, but unfortunately, not another touchdown. But you know what? Not going to stop them from celebrating in another big game-changing play.
It's a design run for Milrow. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
He's keeping it, gotta get it forward.
Come on.
Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd.
Tiger, 19 Tiger.
So it's a road win for the Raiders in this one. And I know it's different for every sport, Brock. So is this the point where we'd say this winning streak is official? Might have something to it. 3 wins in a row now after this latest triumph.
Well, you get to this point, and what happens is you get to that building the next day and everybody feels good. Secretary feels good. Chef feels good. Kitchen feels good. Everybody's feeling good of stacking these kind of wins in a row.
So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Raiders winners, as we say so long from Kansas City.